If you are new here, welcome. I am Azari.
And I am Space, the witch.
And welcome to Witches and Weebs, where the otaku lifestyle, spirituality, fandom, and witchcraft all come together to create a harmonious community of witches and weebs and everything in between. We dive into all things. We dive into all things mystic. It's funny because this is our second take, and she forgot. We dive into all things mystical, magical, pop culture, witchy, weeby, anything under the sun considered fun. So if you are here, thank you for joining us on our journey to enlightenment, and we hope that you have as much fun as we do.
Jazz hands. Welcome to Fandom Friday Reacts! Azari and I watch an anime recommended by our community, picked by viewers, or chosen by ourselves. And we watch the entire episode here together, and you watch alongside of us and get our live reactions. Today we are back with Cat and the Dragon, episode 3, and we're really excited. The comments have hinted that we'll understand the way the story is going to play out now from this episode 4. And we've also gotten hints on the fact that Cat Mama has many other cat creatures in line.
And I'm
some
really
of the pictures and some of the cats from the picture that we showed last week may have not have cat forms.
We don't know if they're different species with cat forms or if they're actually cats. They look like cats, except for the demon and the dragon, but you know,
they have specifics like little wings and they have like telltale signs. But like I'm wondering if at least a few more of them have non-cat forms. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So with that said, I do want to outside of the little two that we got, what kind of other creatures would you like to see Mama Cat have taken in and have cat forms? I'm so curious. I want to know what other creatures she has taken care of.
There's so many creatures in fantasy. Because they could literally be anything with the amount of creatures that are in fantasy. Like it could be a frog, it could be a fish.
And she says that this happens a lot. Apparently, it happens decently regular where she takes care of kids that are not her own.
That's a mama. That's
a mama. She's just like, whatever, okay. You don't look like a cat.
Fuck it, whatever. I'll take care of you.
So what happened last episode?
Last episode, we hit a second POV. Rather than the dragon that was in episode 1, we are now with Mama Cat Sith in episode 2, and she is currently teaching a little girl named Ann Rosa magic. So a little backstory about Ann Rosa. Ann Rosa goes to this magical academy. I'm just gonna call it a little witch academy because they have cute little brim hats and they do magic. But she's basically in this little witch academy, and during a class where she's casting a summoning spell, she just so happens to summon up Mama Cat Sith.
I do want to say, you missed it for a second, but I do want to point out that the summoning of Mama Cat Sith was huge. That was magical prodigy shit.
Yeah.
That was they said, you shouldn't have been able to do that for several weeks.
Yeah, she's just really good at magic. She's magically talented. She's natural. She's a little natural at magic, which is hilarious because Mama Cat Sith said that she didn't really have much mana reserve. Her mana energy was kind of low, and it showed.
Stamina.
Yeah, it showed the way that she did a little baby, very very pitiful spell, and Mama Cat's like, okay, we're gonna work on that. Fast forward, they're doing another summoning class, and I think it was Ann Rosa who summoned it again. She opened a portal to the demon world, and with all these little creatures, their teachers are directing them, hey, these are just baby ones. You can go ahead and kill them if you need to, like a little dungeon kind of deal. And out comes a greater demon who just so happens
to have been raised by Mama Cat.
Correct. I freaked out last episode. He's like, mommy, and I'm like, mommy? Huh? What?
How did she end up even with a demon? A greater demon, nonetheless.
Uh-huh.
So once we learn that Mama Cat raised greater demon, crazy, how she even ended up with the greater demon, we don't know. Mama Cat and greater demon come to a little, and they turn that little summoning circle that got made into a little dungeon for them to get practical experience out of. After a little bit of an argument, the demon reluctantly agrees, and with enough time, Anna Rosa is able to excel in magic and eventually graduates. Anna Rosa becomes well known and well revered as the Witch of the Ice Storm when she gets older. Alluding to her ice and thunder powers, she kind of mastered under the tutelage of Mama Cat. And she gets to come back and teach at the academy now that she graduated from. Her and Mama Cat are still together, helping the students graduate by setting new precedents and new ways of study, such as going out on adventures with on missions for lived experience, so they can come back and talk about it and what they did wrong and blah, 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 learn from those kind of experiences.
Yep.
And at this point, we learn that in the dungeon, it has been revealed that the prize is seeing the greater demon's cat form.
Show me your
He's
cat
very
form.
stinking cute.
Show me your cat form.
How did you even find out about Mama?
Yeah, don't ever expect a mother to keep your reputation intact. She don't give a fuck about none of that. You are still her baby.
A reputation. Doesn't matter.
You can have a reputation with them. I don't give a shit about your reputation. I knew you before that. Show me your cat form.
And during this, we learned that during this whole situation, it's kind of spread through this little section, that Mama Cat goes out and hunts for carbuncle jewels, which are magical jewels, and she hunted enough to get stronger and grow a secondary tail.
Yeah.
So she will live much longer with this secondary tail.
Mm-hmm.
We can only assume that she can perhaps get more tails.
It wouldn't surprise me if they do a 9 tails joint at some point. It's so funny too, because they think she looks at carbuncles as rats, basically, and because there's no rats for her to hunt, because that's what she usually did when she was looking for food. But instead she finds carbuncles and she just pops them into her mouth like they're little candies. And she's like, it was so funny to me because she's so casually, oh yeah, they use these in magical, they use this as a magical property. Munch.
Okay.
Bitch,
that was probably expensive.
Now I'm curious about if people actually eat carbuncle jewels or if she's just
Like
weird.
that.
I think she just might be weird, but I love her.
I'm excited to get into this next episode. I want answer questions to my words.
Yes.
English.
Yep.
Be what it be.
It do.
I want answers to my questions. Thank you.
Let's get started.
森の小さな洞窟。そこに1個の竜の卵が産み落とされた。卵は出産のために偶然洞窟に来た母猫によって温められ、
A dragon egg? Oh no, it was
母
hatched
猫は
by
子
the mother
猫たち
cat.
と共にこの竜の子
Yeah,
を
this
育
is the
て
first
た。
episode stuff. Oh my
母猫
god.
の愛情を受けた竜の
This is
子は
showing the
他
history.
の子猫たちと
the
兄弟
lore.
のようにすくすく成長していく。ところ
I
が
wonder
あ
if
る
this
日
is like a child's
母猫は人間の魔法によって召喚されてしまった。
you know what I mean? Like storybook. It looks like a child's storybook from the kingdom, maybe.
Yeah, or little tablet paintings.
Something like that. Yeah.
Murals, kind of.
Girls? Oh, could be girls. Ooh, good one. Oh.
It's like, it looks like like a history book. It's like it looked like a grandpa cat.
森の猫ケットシーたちから羽のおじちゃんと呼ばれる竜が住むこの洞窟には、出産の季節になると身ごもった猫たちがやってくる。今年は2組の夫婦。片方はウイザンの若い猫、そしてもう片方は羽のおじちゃん。
お前、その足はどうしたのだ。
毛皮を取ろうとする人間たちにやられちゃったの。
人間だと。
だからおじちゃんのところで産もうかなって。
I mean, he told them, he's like, if you don't need to eat, don't hunt these cats.
食うためでなく毛皮だと。あれほど強く警告したというのに。
Yup.
身ごもってる母猫に手あげるなんて手やろうな。ビビッとするやつを食らえ。
ほらほらお前たち。
They beating ass. That's what they doing.
羽のおじちゃん、
To be honest, they put an ass to fucking belt.
バカ者。人間を痛めつけるよりも先に怪我をした猫のことを気にかけぬか。
でもこいつらが悪いやつなのは本当だよ。どうか遠い国の王様に俺たちの森の猫を送るって言うな。目ん玉引っかいてやる。
どうやら森の近くのあの王国とは無関係の人間か。
よし、もっと威力を上げるぞ。
I like the fact that he made the awareness to be like, oh, it's not that kingdom that I punished
国
before.
同士の争いの火種になるかもしれん。そうなれば町に住む猫たちに迷惑がかかるぞ。このまま森に近い町まで連れて行き罰を受けさせるのだ。
わかった。そうするよ。羽のおじちゃんはどうするの？
私は戻って出産の手伝いをせねばならん。
そっか。
I can't believe this is fucking Dio and Toji Fushiguro in my fucking anime in Asheville Star Rail. Like, excuse me? Who the fuck asked y'all to come here?
To be honest, Toji is the biggest one of all. Who the fuck asked you to be here, dude?
陣痛は？
痛いと思ったらいきなり破水して。
お前の足完全に治っているな。まさか回復魔法をかけたのか？なんということを。お腹の子供たちまで元気になって生まれるのが早まってしまったではないか。
だっておじちゃん、僕も心配で心配で。
いくら心配でも後先を考えて。
おじちゃん。なんだかすごくお腹が痛いんだけど生まれそうなのかな。
何？釣られたというのか。
どうしよう、おじちゃん。
落ち着かんか。すぐに中に入るのだ。
What do you mean it was contagious? Childbirth is not contagious.
しっかり。
Just means they're going at the same time.
お前たちの方が慌ててどうする。
Well, I don't think the other cat would have gone unless it was the healing magic.
Mm-hmm.
1年前はお前たちもこうだったぞ。だがこの子たちもすぐに大
I
きくな
love
る。
cats.
お前たちのようにな。
本当に？
本当だとも。この子たちに笑われないように狩りと魔法をしっかり覚えなくてはな。
さあ、お前たち狩りに出発するぞ。今日は赤い崖の近くまで行ってみような。行ってみればわかるぞ。
Stop stepping on your fucking little brother. Damn.
あこの子は私の爪に興味があるらしい。
将来は狩りの名人になるかもね。
That's so cute. That's so cute.
もう
I
すぐ
love
父
them.
離れね。
ようやく爪をしまって飲んでくれるようになったと思ったら。子供たちの食べるものを用意しなくちゃ。私たちも狩りに行けるかしら。
行くわよ。旦那たちだけじゃ間に合わないもの。子供たちはおじちゃんが見ていてくれるから安心よ。
おじちゃん、お願いね。おじちゃん。
あの子はまた。
よほど羽のおじちゃんの爪が気に入ってるのね。
後ろ足だけで立って人間みたいだ。この子も王子様やお姫様のところに
He's
行くかも
so
しれないね。
cute.
人間か。これまで人間のもとに行った子たちは皆ごくわずかにいるいい人間を選んで友人になってはいるが、わざわざ危険の中に飛び込んでいるようなものだ。いいか、お前はきちんと森の中で暮らすのだぞ。聞いてるのか？
No.
やれやれ。よし、みんな揃っている。
They made him yada yada. Oh my god. Why would they do that? Why would they make him yada yada dog? I hate this. I hate this. I can't stand this.
Why? Because it's so fucking cute?
No, because he's Dio, and that's always what fucking JoJo would say. Jotaro, specifically. Show me your cat form. That's how I'm gonna flirt with people these days. Show me your cat form.
Show me your cat form. What do you like as a cat?
Yeah. I like that the black one is just like, oh.
お前たちでも食われると思えばそうやって逃げるだろう。必死で抵抗し魔法で反撃してくる者だっているだろう。それに対抗するにはやはり魔法が有効だ。
Yo, that cat was about ready to throw hands.
先祖代々得意にしてきた魔法。電気の魔法を教えよう。みんなこっちに。
I like how the gray one was just indifferent to the whole situation. The
Right?
black one was ready to throw hands, and the rest of them were spooked. And that's genuine human, like, odds. One's only ready to, only one's gonna fight. One's gonna be completely indifferent and think it's cool. And then everyone else is gonna act like fucking sissies. I'm a sissy.
この森の奥まで来た人間は王子が初めてだ。
一度来てみたかったのだ。
羽のおじちゃんが喋ってるの。
人間だよ。人間の国の王子様だ。お母ちゃんのお父さんの兄弟の友達なんだよ。
怖いやつ？でも見てもブルッとし
Is
ない。
that the prince?
あの人間は友達だからかな。人間は本当にいろいろなやつがいるんだ。怖いやつもね。おお、これはこれは。こんなに大勢の歓迎。痛み入る。
あー、なんかすごい。おいら、やっぱり一度は人間の街見に行きたいな。
ほらまた人間の町に行きたがる子たちが。王子の訪問は断りたかった。
This the prince.
おい、列を乱すなよ。初めての遠出。さすがにみんな緊張しているようだな。
Not that guy.
お前はいつも通りすぎる。
To be honest, that cat has no fear at all. Not a thought behind those eyes.
That's the protagonist right there.
身を隠せ。あの二本足で立っている仰々しい外見の生き物が冒険者。実はあれは人間なのだ。
この前見た王子と違うよ。
人間あんなにごつくないよ。
大きい爪がついてる。
もう一方はお前たちも時々見かけだな。狼どもだ。人間たちは爪や牙がない代わりに手に武器というものを持って戦う。爪に見えるのも武器だ。中には魔法を使う者もいる。
ほんと、魔法を使えないのもいるの？
そうだ。連中は個体差が激しい。力が強い者、力は弱いが魔法を使う者、様々。
Damn. Damn.
面白い。
I'm happy they didn't make the girl be the, like, magic user.
No, not a Lecaretto.
They made the girl wield a fucking big ass fucking watata. God damn.
すごかった。冒険者やるな。
こういう戦いを見せられてよかった。が、あの冒険者は普通ならこの森に来ることのなさそうな手だれだったな。
見た見た。
So why are they in the forest?
魔法使うやつ見た。ほら、あの木の枝に魔法を溜めてたの分かった。あれが尻尾なんだ。尻尾見た見た。見た見た。前足2つ自由だから枝とかいろんなものが使えるんだ。最後なんかさ、ほらあの枝に溜まった魔法がね。
もう寝なさい。
見たよね。起きて。ほら、兄ちゃんたちの巣立ちの日だよ。
お前たちはもう一人前だ。好きなように生き、好きなように暮らせ。それがこの森にいる猫たちの生き方だ。お前たちは何がしたい？
僕は人間の町に行ってみる。私も。俺は湖の近くに縄張りを持つんだ。
皆怪我のないようにな。何かあったら私のところへ来なさい。
What a great uncle.
兄ちゃん、姉ちゃん、気をつけてね。
なんかあったら俺たちが助けに行くよ。
頼むよ。あなたたちおじちゃんの言うことをよく聞くのよ。厳しいけどためになるからね。きちんとできないとご飯が食べられなくなっちゃうからな。バイバイ。いってらっしゃい。
さあ、お前たちも来年の旅立ちに備えなくてはならないぞ。狩りの練習だ。
So soft. I feel fuzzy and warm. Oh.
舐めてもいい？
もちろんよ。
懐かしい
And there they
ね。
are doing the exact same thing those grown-up cats that just left did to them.
去年はまずお産からして慌ただしかったな。しかし皆元気に育ってよかった。今は兄猫、姉猫だ。子猫たちの手本にならねばな。子供たちの成長はあっという間だぞ。
姉ちゃん、すごいね。爪を引っ込められたね。姉ちゃん、もうすごいね。
本当だ、あっという間だ。負けてられないぞ。俺たち先輩らしいところを見せなきゃ。
どうするの？
あいつを狩ろう。
あいつ？
よし、やっちゃおうか、みんなで。作戦を立てるぞ。
What is one of those?
みんな、
Oh no.
分かったな。よし、行くぞ。
I love this litter. What the fuck they gonna do with all that bear? What they gonna do
What the fuck are they gonna do with all that bear?
結構暴れたんだけどね。作戦通りにやったら大成功。
作戦は黒玉が立てたの。黒羽がみんなを指示したんだ。
熊と人間にはまず見つかるな、逃げろと私は教えなかったかな。この愚か者！
死んじゃうから。熊と戦うなんて普通死んじゃうから。
もうやめて、絶対。聞いたか？
Children.
今年の羽のおじちゃんのとこの子猫たち、熊を倒したって。
いや、なんじゃそりゃ。
Those kids are insane.
7匹で協力して倒したって信じられない。
すっごいな。きっと人間の王様の友になる子もいるだろうね。
That's gonna be the gray one.
Oh,
好きなように
100%.
生き、好きなように暮らせ。それがこの森にいる猫たちの生き方だ。お前たちは何がしたい？
私は夫を見つけてここで子供を産むわ。
おいらは足畑がある湖の方に行くよ。
俺はここから少し離れたところに縄張りを持つんだ。美味しいネズミがたくさんいるんだぜ。
僕は人間の国に行ってみるよ。僕もそうするつもり。私もついていくの。
やっぱり今年も多いな。お前はどうするのだ？
There's
おいら
nothing.
はね、人間の冒険者になるんだ。
な。
人間の冒
とんでもないことを言い出したな。
What?
人間の冒険者になってあっちに行ったりこっちに行ったりいろんなところを旅して回るんだ。
人間のとは何だ？お前は猫の子だろ
おいらね、すっげえ練習したんだ。
この格好で人間の街を回るんだ。
う。お前はまったく。
あ、やべえ、おじちゃんが怒りそうだ。
よし、怒られる前に逃げるか。
じゃあみんな元気で。
こら、お前たち。
人間の街まで行くんだろ。一緒に行くか。
街のおじさんやおばさんに挨拶しないとだしね。
なあ、頭に乗ってみたい。いいよ。
じゃあ私は抱っこ。
じゃあ僕も肩に乗る。
いいじゃん、姉ちゃん。
That is not. That was not.
みんなもね。
バイバイ。
こんな旅立ちは初めてだよ。
あの子たちらしい。
ああ、私もこんな風に旅立っていった子たちは初めて見たよ。幸多からんことを願わくば彼らが皆
Oh.
満足する生を歩むことができるように。
この年巣立った子供たちは問題児ばかりだった。それぞれが他にはない猫生を歩むことになるのだが、それはまた別のお話。
Ah. So we'll follow each one of these cats eventually.
Yeah, I'm thinking that whatever the mama cat whatever the mama cat says in like this last part of the episode is what we're going to see
Next
the following
episode.
week. So it really depends on how the episode ends, what the next episode is possibly going to be about. Because she did mention in the last episode, like, I wonder what the dragon's doing at the nest, and then, but that's a story for another time. And now we're watching the dragon, so yeah.
So we're gonna see the one by one each of the stories of all these troublemaker cats for sure. Probably
Oh my
alongside with a little bit of the dragon and the mama cat as well.
He turned into a human. My man said, I'm gonna be a
I'm
human
gonna be a
adventurer.
human adventurer,
And we all
went,
looking at him
"What?"
like, what are you and I'm dead ass saying here like, bro, you're a cat. How are you gonna be a human adventurer as a cat? And then he shifts his I was not expecting him to turn into a human. I'm honestly not going to lie to you. I thought he was just gonna be cat, but trying to pass as human.
On Source itself, I could not have given you a single never in my mind on any of the gods that I speak on and speak to thought he was gonna turn into a human. That was the most, not on my bingo card, not even in the slightest.
I'm sitting here like, oh, I wonder what all these magical creatures I wonder if all these magical creatures can turn into cats. And I never once thought, what if these cats could turn into humans? Like, and I'm thinking about it now, like, maybe I should have expected it, because if a dragon can turn into a cat can obviously turn into something. But like, my mind wasn't going to human. My mind was just like, I haven't seen the cat shift. I only have seen species shifting into cats. So it didn't cross my mind that maybe the cats can also shift into something, but whatever. And now I can't help but think that his little magical cane is like his tail, because that's where they cast magic.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. I love every second of it. I can't wait to start the next episode. Oh my goodness.
I'm so excited to watch. Like, this is such a good anime that you picked. And I love it. It's like, it's everything without having to be too much. And
it's pure whimsy, to be fair. It's total whimsy, and I love every second of it. And there's a lot of things that could be, like I pointed out, about how there's some people that want to go. There's like, those kids were the perfect kind of representation of humans in the fight against the bear. One of them, yeah, he's gonna try and stand up and protect everybody. One of them isn't gonna, like, morbid curiosity just isn't gonna be scared of anything. The rest of humans, the rest of those cats, probably gonna hide. That's a very good, accurate representation of human nature.
Yeah. And they were like a little adventuring party. They were literally like a little adventuring party.
I can't believe they hunted a bear.
I know! Like, we have to.
And then they were like, yeah, look at our fucking bear. And then everyone was mad at them. And then they're like,
I'm like, we're sitting here like, what the fuck is one of those?
I was thinking I was being real morbid. I've watched too many dark animes because I was like, are they gonna hunt a human? That's kind of crazy.
They hunted a bear, which is also alluding to the fact that he was talking about the bear when they were babies. And then he's like, don't hunt these. Don't just run away from these. And then they go hunt one of those. Like, excuse me. Y'all just don't listen. Y'all don't listen.
They don't. Okay, now, for the comments, when you come in here, I want to know, whose story are you most excited to hear about of these 7 troublemaker cats?
These 7 cats who we don't know the name of anybody in this fucking anime except for Ann Rosa.
Ann Rosa, Mother Sith, and Cat Dragon. That's literally all the names we know.
This is so obscure as fuck, and I'm not even mad about it, because it's like, they have such great personalities that you don't even have to know their name. You can just know them by which cat they are, and you know, hey, that's the da-da-da-da cat. Hey, this is the so-and-so cat. Hey, this is the human cat. Like,
this is and to be fair, that is the one I'm most interested in. Cause what do you mean, the human cat?
He's like, I'm gonna be a human adventurer. He meant that shit. He said he was gonna be a human adventurer, and he meant that shit. And everybody looked at him like, dummy, how you gonna fucking be a stupid? What? This bro turned human. They were like,
I guess.
Now I'm wondering, like,
the same way we're like, what the fuck you mean?
I'm like,
human adventurer.
You know you're a cat, right? Now I wonder, is he gonna age like a human? If the older he gets, does his human form get older with him too? And like,
no idea. How does that work? We're gonna have to see and find out. Here's my thing. I think that might be that specific cat who wants to be a human adventurer.
Yeah.
But the other cats all like live, because we got 3 cats that want to go to human cities, and we got 4 cats that kind of want to take off and do their own thing. But they all said to be troublemakers, and they lived lives like no other. So I can only imagine like what they're gonna get up to. I don't think they all turn human. I think it's only the one dude who turns human, because that's a weird thing to do.
I was wondering if the rest of them could, like, and if they could, would they? Like, he's the first one that was like, not only do I want to go to human city, I want to be a human adventurer.
Here's my thing. My guess is that they all can do the same magic. It's just some of them just don't.
Right.
So he was like, because they all can do the electro magic, they all can do the hovering magic because they held that bear up together. So I think like the cats have like the same standard of magic, I want to say, or typically master the same things. And he just kind of was like, but I think I want to do this.
And
went off and did his own thing.
It's funny because he's probably going to learn so much more magic. And if he comes back to the nest with all of that magic he learned,
going to teach other cats magic and they're going to get more magic and it's going to be crazy. Which is why I think that they're going to live lives like no other. Even the ones that go off on their own, I think that we see some evidence of that as well. So please do tell us in the comments what you think is going to happen over these troublemakers' lives. Because a community that yaps together stays together. And remember, if you want to yap some more, we now have our official Discord that I might have forgotten to set to forever invite link. So now we have a proper link down there. My bad. Oopsies. I don't know how to work things.
I found out by complete accident. I'm like, I looked in our Discord and I'm like, why has no one joined yet? And then I go to the invite codes and there's none. And I'm like, that's why.
Oops. So I fixed that now. And you can also find me at my Twitch at SpaceWitchDS if you want to watch games and come hang out and maybe get your cards read.
Please like and subscribe to be part of the Witches, the Weebs, and everything in betweens, and turn that notification bell on so you know when we are uploading our next video, because who doesn't want to be first in line for an episode of Witches and Weebs that is way ahead of its time? Okay. I know, I do. I know Space does, and we hope that you want to and do as well.
So remember, stay magical, stay mystical, and stay whimsical. With much love, we will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
I slobbered on myself. I do this every time when I blow kisses.